Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives inside Lizzie's, Meri Brown shares her vintage artwork. TLC viewers witnessed Meri Brown discuss moving her company to Lizzie's heritage in with Robin and Kody Brown during Sister Wives Season 18. She unveiled some lovely artwork that hangs in the inn this week, along with a fascinating backstory. The purchase of her ancestral family house was a major topic of discussion on the show in 2019, and Janelle, Robin, and Christine did all in their power to stop it from happening, finally approving the purchase on her own. Without the support of family finances, Kody Brown's first wife signed off. Janelle's ex-husband Adam Barber was instrumental in that. After the inn opened and began to win honors, TLC viewers noticed that Kody attempted to claim that it was his idea. After Bonnie, Meri's mother, passed away suddenly, her friend Jen Sullivan took over as manager of the B&B for a period. Fans of TLC adore Meri Brown for having established an independent life for herself before her breakup with Kody. Viewers of Sister Wives have seen tidbits of the gorgeous ancient house's interior throughout the years. People who register for mindfulness retreats these days frequently spend time there. Fans got to see some beautiful antique prints that hung inside the house this past weekend. Fans of TLC noticed that two prints were hanging on the wall of the stairs of Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Because they are fascinating, the TLC star posted a picture of them on Instagram. A brief description of each was included in the caption. "I've always liked these old prints of Pinky and Blue Boy, and this felt like the ideal spot for them after a small renovation to the stairway at Lizzie's_Heritage_Inn. Millions of dollars worth of original artwork is not owned by Meri Brown." According to the Vintage Vault of Upland, the Sister Wives stars' prints have a fascinating past. Though they were painted decades apart, they shared a similar style and were both oil on canvas. If you don't know, Thomas Gainsborough, the artist of the image, was a friend of the blue-clad boy's father, a merchant. This was in 1770. The young person went by Jonathan Buttall. The girl has a horrible backstory in the meantime. Fans of Sister Wives might not be aware that, in 1794, she was painted by a different artist by the name of Thomas Lawrence. Sarah Barrett Moulton, also known as Pinky, was 11 years old when she died the next year. How did Pinky and Blue Boy come to be connected with each other? Well, Henry Huntington owned both of them in the 1920s. These days, the Huntington Library and Gardens is where you may see them. Fans of TLC started talking about their personal associations with the prints after seeing them. "I have needlepoint replicas of Pinky and Blue Boy made by my grandmother at my home. They are really very dear to me. I also adore Blue Boy and Pinky. I have two tiny prints." Interesting fact, poet Elizabeth Barrett Brownings's aunt is Pinky. Gorgeous! I've visited the Huntington Library and seen the artworks. Pasadena, California. My mother had a plate with Pinky on it in my hometown of Awe. Robin's 8 biggest lies, ranked for Sister Wives. Robin Brown, star of Sister Wives, has a reputation for saying one thing and acting differently. She has been labeled as passive-aggressive because of this. Regretfully, it is well-earned. Robin has repeatedly demonstrated to the world that she is not on par. In fact, it's difficult to take anything she says seriously. Like the child who cried wolf, she spent too much time listening to tall tales. Robin's credibility is completely destroyed at this point. The real Robin isn't an angel, instead, she's a woman who feigned to want Kody all to herself. Why should we believe her when she isn't? It is very dishonest to keep so many wishes and ideas hidden. Although she doesn't have to tell everyone the whole truth, Sob-Bin Robin shouldn't be shocked if others laugh at her meat performance. It simply seems so fake. She was pulling the same old ruses in season 18 of Sister Wives. Robin complained about the family's failure and the Christmas plans, but she was the one causing all of this chaos. Robin was always going to be the one to cause havoc in the family. It's especially annoying when Robin pretends to be Meri Brown's guardian. Robin didn't reveal her desire for monogamy until the other women had left. She does, however, appear to be willing to do everything to keep Meri in the multiple marriage in the quote above. Truly, it's astonishing how phony Robin appears. She seems to be going too far. Robin is very conscious of projecting a positive image, yet she is not without flaws. How could she possibly want her own husband to stay with a woman he doesn't love? The worst thing he could do to Meri would be that. How would a best friend attempt to manipulate that result? Not in a manner. Meri did not require something to hang on to. The cleanest break possible was what she needed. Meri had to escape a hopeless and loveless situation. Robin knows everything there is to know about the royal bedchamber, including Cody's dislike of Meri. Robin's impassioned plea appears to be a public relations stunt. When Meri told Robin she wanted to move to Utah, Robin pleaded Cody to be kind to her. Robin hoped Cody wouldn't be overly aloof or contemptuous. But in reality, he is dismissive and aloof with Meri. In order to give herself false hope, Robin is pleading with her husband to pretend to be friendly to an unwanted spouse. Is that a wise course of action? This is the epitome of passive aggression. It's extremely Robin. The one fatal flaw in Robin's deceptive masterpiece is that nobody believes her. Some people might laugh at this quote. It's not like these two women are best friends. In reality, Christine Brown publicly attacked Robin when she split from Cody, claiming that she had never been a friend of Robin's or trusted her. Therefore, Robin's nostalgia for Christine's golden years appears like staged dialogue meant to make her appear kind and gentle. The problem is the frequency with which Robin fabricates stories to support her false narrative. Robin functions on multiple levels. It's as if she lives in two dimensions. Robin presents herself as sweet and kind and loves her sister wives regardless of their whereabouts. Beneath her shiny exterior, Robin was a real person who didn't want those ladies in her life since they prevented her from marrying Cody in the conventional sense. If only subtly, the person behind the facade is the one who has deliberately worked against the other women. She's shaped Cody's perspective, making him distrustful of the ladies he was meant to look after. The guy is meant to be in command in the patriarchal culture of polygamy. In exchange for being respected, he is expected to be obedient. Cody disregarded the arrangement. Cody established a poisonous dynamic by depriving three women of love and intimacy for years while showing the fourth wife unrestricted attention and affection. The poison is still leaking out even if the multiple marriage is terminated. Here is a comparison of what Cody has said about his new normal. After years of emotional upheaval, some of which was simmering beneath the surface until Sister Wives Season 18 premiered, he appears resentful and irritated. He boasted about meeting Robin in an attempt to put the screws on his ex-girlfriends, whom he didn't trust because some of them were accused of parental alienation. He stated, "It goes without saying that this will hurt his ex-girlfriends even though things are over." It was true what he said, but did it really need to be expressed out loud? No, they didn't. Years ago, he ought to have spoken those remarks in a family gathering before he eventually left the awful multiple marriage that left Meri, Janelle, and Christine feeling so inadequate. Cody lost the game since he said the words so late in it. Robin is the same as Cody, even if she won't twist the knife in this way. The only thing that truly matters to them is being together. Thus, bragging about all of the fun moments spent with Cody's rejected brides is actually simply a way to preserve his good name. It's not real at all. In the above-mentioned without a crystal ball clip, Robin asserted that the new dynamic within the family was a cheap take on plural marriage. Naturally, Robin started crying as she talked about how things had changed. Although a psychiatrist is the only person qualified to diagnose another, Robin appears extremely dramatic based on several internet criteria. Her dramatic outbursts, such as the torrents of tears, seem to be strategies for drawing attention. She frequently seems to be on the verge of losing it.